So, okay. All right. So, Kim, you asked a question, and I just figured mine as well since it's Monday. Just kind of talk about some stuff. So, tell me exactly what your question were. You talking about converting customers to discount coaches, or you're talking about how to approach people about building, like becoming active?
No, I'm talking about converting. I'm sorry, Janelle's butt totally has me distracted.
God, it's hysterical.
I'm talking about, so my 3 customers that I signed last month.
Okay.
How do you approach that? Like,
Super
I had 2 of them that have been posting and drinking their shakes. One's probably going to fall off and not do anything, but.
Okay. So basically this is how I just kind of do their initial challenge group in general. I try to check in individually like once a week and just, hey, how's it going? Even if they're posting and like I know stuff, I just touch base. And so then I go about 7 days before their next one's about to or due to ship. And I, check in again, make sure that they're loving Shakeology, like how's it going? And then that's when I just bring up, I say, well, this is something I offer to all of my customers who are loving Shakeology. I say basically it's my way of passing on my commission onto you as a savings. And we could sign you up as a preferred customer. I call it now preferred customer / discount coach.
Okay.
Some people are real freaked out by the word coach. And sometimes even when I say discount coach, I'll put it in quotes if I think they're really like freaked out by that word or something, like they think they're going to have to do all this crazy whatever. But basically most people want to save money. I mean,
right.
So that I just present it as, it's just my way of helping you save some money.
Right.
And so basically I don't like vomit it on all over them, like all the details right at once. I basically feel them out. Like, does this sound like something you'd be interested in hearing more about? And then when they say, yeah, that's when I start giving a few more details. And just let them know how it works. And then I always explain to them that the best way to do it is to sign up with the new challenge pack because the pricing, it's at least as good as coach pricing, if not better.
Right.
And it's an awesome way to get a new program and get signed up because they don't have to pay the $40.
Right.
So that's really how I do it. I'm happy to, share my actual wording if you need something more specific, but that's what I do.
If you will send me your wording, not that I'm going to use it, but I just do better when I see it. Like I'll put it in my own words, but like
just today, like
okay, perfect. Because Amanda Neal, like I feel like she would be a really good coach, anyways. Like she's on there every day.
That is totally different to me. So I have a hard time actually having customers who are really active in the groups. Like most of the people I add are pretty quiet or they don't post or whatever. So if it's somebody like that, like Peggy was.
Right.
Don't even say discount coach. Like I would approach that saying, I think you are an awesome, positive influence in the group. I think you'd be an amazing coach. And, you might as well do it because you get an awesome discount too. But then you can have other people in the process pay it forward kind of thing.
Right.
So if it's somebody that I really see something in that would make a good coach, and I have several right now that sometimes you have to kind of like Peggy. They don't really see it themselves, and you kind of have to like coddle them along for a little while until they finally think, okay, maybe I could do this. But if it's somebody that I see actual like coaching potential in, then just go for it, Kim. I mean, people love hearing that they're like, you think they're doing an amazing job and you see something in them that would, make a coach. I mean, who doesn't want to hear that? Doesn't mean they'll go for it, but if they're already, this is, Brittany and I were talking about my focus. So a lot of people like get into this, like trying to recruit these coaches, right? And to me, it's much harder to recruit a coach just out of nowhere than it is to convert a customer who already loves our products and is doing these programs and getting results for themselves, converting them into a coach. And they will be a far more successful coach and stick with it longer than somebody you're trying to solely recruit based on you can, earn a living doing this. Does that make sense? So I'm really trying to shift my focus personally into, and this is something I was actually like looking into today. I want to find ways of getting people more involved in our challenge groups, not having for myself such a high percentage of people who just really don't participate and just they may be doing the program, but they're not like posting every day. And so I'm really kind of thinking about reformatting just kind of the way we're doing challenge groups right now. Just for that purpose, because basically once people start getting comfortable sharing that's kind of just the first step in them being more comfortable maybe sharing that with other people. And so I really think that that's kind of where my focus needs to change, and where are just groups in general kind of having a more of a requirement to participate. I do think that's why the health bed is so awesome, because they have to if they want to get the money, right? So they're having to take a picture of themselves. And they're having to post every single day. And
what do you think about? Because I still have all that free shit that we got at Summit. So I've got like 2 resistance bands. I've got the set of the bracelets. I've got the fat calipers. Like, what about if in our next group?
Did you see I was using your bracelets?
Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
I have all of those. I'm like, what am I going to do with them? Guess what? I'm going to use them.
Are you using them for your... Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
I liked it today. I was like, all I do is move my damn little food over. And
yeah, that's cute. But what do you think about doing that, like in our next, like maybe in our October group, having it be like a giveaway month or something, and it's like, hey, for everyone that posts every single day, for a week, you have to make a post, tell us how you worked out or whatever, and you do it for a week, then you go in a drawing, and then we just start mailing stuff off to these people that...
Actually, there was a post in one of my diamond groups, and I kind of looked in on it. Basically, they were talking about the health bet and doing something similar to the health bet within a challenge group themselves.
Right.
And so it was me and 3 other women, one of whom happened to be Jessica Polo, which is kind of a little surreal because she seems kind of like a Beachbody celebrity, sort of. Mm-hmm. So anyway, but they were talking about doing gift cards even, where basically coaches would put in like $10 of their commission. Basically a like gift card pot kind of thing, in order to, offer that to people. I do think it obviously has been an incentive for people, I feel like this month, even though maybe the money's not going to be this huge thing. I still think people are more, inclined to stay on track when there's some kind of thing they're working towards.
Right.
So I do think that's something.
I would totally be willing to do that if all the coaches wanted to, because I have an extra Fixate book. I've got, we could throw in a thing of.
I have Fixate and I freaking never one time used it, but I mean, I have I could call it Portion Fix because I have like extra sets of containers.
Yeah.
I have freaking shaker cups that I've got.
Yeah. I mean, if we just threw all of our junk together in there and started doing weekly giveaways just to get people to post every single day and get to know each other, because I think back to when I first started, it was like Kendra, Chrissy, Peggy, Angela. It was like that little group of people that posted all the time. And those are the people that are still, well, other than Kendra, but those are the people that are still, even though we're not together, are still actually on their fitness journey. So I would totally do that.
Yeah. And I just feel like in general, our groups need a little bit more structure and value. I feel like we were super structured when we were with Camerati because she had like the templates and we were just posting these, random things. But there wasn't a lot of engagement. So I think there's got to be some kind of middle ground. But I think we need to do like a preseason week where we're having people share their goals and share their, why for being
right.
Just so that they're opening up more and, kind of solidifying why they're there, and hopefully that'll help them stay on track. I personally have done a really bad job at making sure people are taking pictures and measurements like I tell them to, but I think that's something that's super important that is maybe, at least by me, being kind of overlooked. And so people kind of, lose their steam after a while because they don't see the scale moving and whatever. I'm just looking at my notes here because I literally was looking up stuff on this today because I really firmly think that the key to getting business building coaches is focusing more and doing a better job in our challenge groups of providing value and encouraging people to participate and staying on their journey and all that sort of thing. So I know myself personally, I have a tendency to think, well, if they don't stick with it, it's kind of their problem. And it's not necessarily the best attitude. I mean, there are some people that, like the people that won't respond to you when you're like trying to reach out. Like there are just people that obviously you're not going to be able to help right then. But I do think there are these people that are kind of in between that for me, because I have such, I have quite a few people every single month that I'm trying to keep track of and, check in with. I think I'm personally kind of failing those in between people. Like I have rock stars that are really just going for it on their own, like Jaya and Francesca and those people. And then I have people that never responded to me and really never got started. But then I have all these kind of in between people that really started and then they just, kind of like we all, it's our tendency is to kind of fall off after a month or two or whatever. So anyway, I feel like I got off topic, but this is really what I want to focus on for all of us. So any questions, anything to add or thoughts?
No, I think that's good. I think I love the interaction that we're getting on the health bet on the tracker. I just freaking hate the tracker.
Yeah.
You can't keep track of anything. You can't. It's like I only can see if you're not watching it. Like if you go 7-8 hours without looking at it, you've lost everything.
The only way to get around that, Kim, is you have to go into the notifications and click on everybody posted a thing. So that's what I'm doing. I've been scrolling through everybody and clicking on my customers at least. Make a little
That's comment. What I've been doing that too.
You can do it through the portal. If you're online, you can see everything, but I'm not getting on my, computer very often for that. So I agree. I assume hopefully now that more people are using it, obviously because of this, maybe they'll kind of see some of these things that they need to work on. Apps are, they are constantly evolving. So I assume they're going to continue to improve it. But so that brings me personally. Does anybody else have any questions about how to convert to discount coaches or whatever?
No, and just to make sure that I'm right, so we'll go in when you sign up a customer.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sign them up for Beachbody On Demand, right?
It does not automatically. So I only figured this out a few months ago because I was totally confused because some people, like, I would have to cancel it.
Yeah.
I would see it, but then others don't. So what happens when they get their challenge pack? They are then sent an email that says, here's how you activate your Beachbody On Demand. So if they activate it, then they don't have to cancel it. But if they ever do activate it, then they do. So that's
okay. So like when I tell Amanda, so what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to go on for her, and all I need is her email and her order number, right? Because she's a customer.
No. You don't have to do what? Oh, I'm sorry. To cancel.
So, yes. So when she says
you don't need the order number, all you need is her email address and her billing zip code, and you have that in the COO.
Right. And I just go in and just say, hey, I want to cancel everything, my HD, everything. Yep.
Just
do it.
And I always, in the little body, you know, how now it's like type your question and they review it. I always say, because they'll come back, man, that's why you're choosing this or what. It's freaking annoying. Oh, have your goals changed? I'm like, dude, just cancel it. I don't want to talk to you about my goals. Like, it's so annoying. So what I do is I need to cancel my Shakeology Home Direct. I'm going to sign as a coach with a new challenge pack and don't need 2 bags coming. So that's my initial question, so that they understand why I'm canceling. Because if you don't say you're signing as a coach with a new challenge pack, then they'll say, oh, but your auto ship I'm like, it's just, trust me, this is the way to do it. So I only ever say the Shakeology initially, and then once they say, okay, that cancellation is processed, here's your confirmation, then I'll say, I also need to cancel my Beachbody On Demand subscription, and they'll either say you have one or you don't. And just say I'm not using it. And that's usually when they come back, oh, many people there's such a canned response. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So many people find this a useful tool for meeting their goals. Can you tell me what some of your goals are? I'm like, oh, please stop. I always just go, no, just cancel. Don't discuss my goals with you.
Right.
So anyway, but that's what you do. And then you can just send them a coach link with their new challenge pack.
Right.
If that's what they're signing up with.
Okay.
That's how I do it, because like I said, it can be confusing for a new customer / coach to go in and navigate. I don't think it's just easier for me than trying to explain to them how to do it, to just do it myself, posing as them. So that's what I do. And people appreciate it because then they don't have to hassle with it. So that's what you do. And so here, I can, since it's just us, and this way people can see my wording, let me just share screen real quick. Hold on. Let me pull up the one that I did today. Find her first. You're cutting out, Angela.
Yeah, I know.
Message. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Amy. Okay. All right. Now let me share my screen real quick. Share screen. This. All right. You guys can see?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I can't see that.
Well, I'll read it to you.
Okay.
But then I can give it to you in a message if you
want.
Or I can just make a post or whatever. Okay. So Amy is a lead that she initially just ordered Beachbody On Demand or something. Anyway, I've been able to kind of develop this relationship very slowly through Facebook. And so she finally signed up for the Health Bet with a challenge pack. I've been trying for months and months and months to get her to try Shakeology. So that was a win for me. I felt like I was happy. Anyway, she's been having great results, blah, blah, blah. So she contacted me today asking when her auto ship is. So I was actually going to contact her today because I knew it was on the 19th. So I said I was actually going to chat with you this week about signing up as a preferred customer discount coach so that you can save the 25% coach discount on it moving forward. If that sounds like something you might be interested in, we can definitely change your flavor at the same time because she's wanting to try it later. So then she says, well, let's chat about what all is involved in that. Monthly fees, blah, blah, blah. And then, so here's my little spiel that I gave her. And this is basically what I tell people about the $15.95 monthly business fee. Gives you your 25% discount. So even after paying the fees, it ends up saving about $17 a month on your Shakeology alone. And like I said, what I always say is that's basically my way of passing my commission on to my friends as a saving. And then I just explained there's really no obligation to do anything, but that they, are technically a coach. So the ability, like I always at least plant the seed that business opportunity is there if they choose to use it, but that there is no obligation to do so. I also usually explain that it's easy to cancel, they're not locked in or anything. There are, no purchase requirements or anything else. And then I just went on to say, if it sounds good to you, the way most people choose to do it is by signing up for a new challenge pack. If we do it that way, they immediately waive the $40 initiation fee, so you get to sign up for free, and you get to take advantage of the amazing challenge pack pricing to get another program for just $10. So if there's any other programs you think you're trying out and adding into the mix, this is my recommendation for sure, because all of them are on sale. I put saw, but I meant sale in September. What do you think? And then we actually finished up on the phone because she had a bunch of questions. But that's basically, in a nutshell, how I do it.
Okay. So, I love it.
Yeah, it works really well. Like, really, when you're presenting it as, instead of me making money off you, I'm being kind and passing it on to you.
Right.
To save something that you save money on something that you're loving and want to continue with. So that's how I approach it. But again, if it's somebody that I see a coaching potential in, I will do that completely differently and actually say, I think you'd be an amazing coach on my team. We should get you signed up. And then also throw in that they'd save money on their Shakeology. So.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah, a lot. Totally.
Okay. All right.
I'll send those out, both of those out tomorrow. Okay. And then I think my old boss, she told me today, I want to try the yoga stuff just now that I don't have shit to do. So I told her
the yoga thing is so awesome for so many people. Like, I'm having a lot of people that have said no to me in the past that are at least interested in this yoga thing. So it's as you have to be inviting people to it, because otherwise they're not going to respond. But if you are inviting personal invites, I tell you, a lot of people that have said no in the past are going to start saying yes to this one. So
yeah, I did. I sent out my 3 invites that I did today were all to the yoga thing. So perfect. I picked 3 people that I thought, I haven't talked to you in a long time. And then, have any of you done Tai Chi? Because my mom's like, it's way harder than I thought, but I think she's just being a sissy.
No, I have not done it because I feel like it required some different things that I didn't have, or.
Well, it all comes with it, but she thinks that
to do it on demand. That's why.
Oh yeah,
so I didn't have any of the stuff.
So, but I told her if Regis Philbin can do it, like, get your ass on the floor and do it. But she's at least walking, which, honest to God, and drinking her Shakeology, which. My mom moved out of California like this time last year, her and my stepdad, and they moved to Tucson in this amazing retirement city, and that has like.
We lost you. Or did I freeze? because now I feel like I'm talking to myself.
Snap it. Oh, snap it, snap it.
Okay, there. No! Bird. All right. I see how it is. Just you wait, Kimmy.
Yeah.
Kim.
So, but she's walking. She said she just posted that she's going to try her yoga DVD. Okay. I'm going to try and post more posts that get people to respond to it.
Yes.
Like ask a question.
Posts. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to try and start doing that. I think if we all do like not on your
people sign up for their day, and I feel like no one's doing that.
Peggy did hers. I did mine a day late. That's my bad. Last week was just really bad for me. So,
I feel like somebody was supposed to be Monday. I've lost track of who.
I thought Heather was Monday.
Maybe. Oh, yes. She did it.
Yeah, she always does it.
I'm just used to seeing Heather, so it didn't strike me as like something. But you're right.
Yeah, although the post that I just made is almost identical to the one I'm reading of yours right now. Well, shit. Should I delete it?
Oh, about the I'm so proud of you thing?
The aim for progress, not perfection.
Yeah. If it's too similar, then.
Well, I got 3 posts on it.
That's fine then. It doesn't matter. Right. Some people will see that one. Some people will see mine. No big deal.
Okay. Oh, damn it. And then, okay, so when a customer is paying for Shakeology every month, and that's all they're paying for Shakeology, it's like $137, right? Or it's like $147.
It's like $141 or something.
Okay.
With shipping.
And then when they are a coach and they're getting Shakeology, their Shakeology, it's like
it's like 120 or something, but yeah, then it's 17.
Yeah. So they're saving.
So I used to say about $20, but now I say about 17 because I think it's closer to 17.
Okay.
Whatever.
Save about $20. Okay.
Or almost $20 or
got it.
Something.
I think I'm good.
Okay. The other thing I'm gonna say, because I personally felt myself kind of getting a little sometimes my mindset gets a little skewed where I was thinking I was sending out all these invites just to the event, through the event and clicking on all these people. And there were a lot of people that I was like, well, if she wanted to do it, she'd respond to the event kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, these are people that I've invited over and over and over. And I just want to reiterate that is not true, because there are several people just today that I had kind of written off almost, and that responded to the yoga one. So again, you really never know timing wise or specific program wise or whatever we're doing is going to speak to somebody, but most people won't respond to the event, but they will respond to you specifically reaching out to them. So you have to keep doing that, guys. Like, I know it takes time and it's hard and all of that stuff, but it pays off. That is how you connect with people. It's just that simple. And if you're not inviting people personally, then you're just missing out, honestly, on opportunities. So that was my little last tidbit. Anybody else have anything?
No.
Okay.
That's good.
Angela, did you do your outreaches and such today?
No, I had an anniversary party this morning and a funeral this afternoon, so I will.
Oh, is Angela still in the push group? Just you and her? That's good.
No, you're in there.
Still in?
You're in there.
I'll go right now and do my assignments right this minute.
Okay.
I thought for sure you would have kicked me out.
No. I posted this basically on your behalf. I just said last week was a wash, because it was kind of a wash too, to be honest.
Yeah.
And so, plus I'm trying to, I really kind of stink at this, you guys. Like, I am not, like, I don't have all these awesome ideas for like different things to do. So I'm still trying to learn. And so I'm really trying to have better things. So
right. Well, we could be your guinea pigs, and then I'll tell you, like, that was lame, or that was awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, that helped my business, or that didn't do anything for me, but waste my time. Like,
yeah. Well, so the assignment today is just the same as it was basically last week.
Right.
I mean, this assignment basically is the standing assignment, because if we're not inviting every single day and reaching out to people every single day, then we're not doing the basic thing. But I'm trying to find different things to help, focus on a different little area. So that's what I'm trying to work on. So hopefully you guys can be patient with me while I'm trying to get different ideas and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do. But
I just had a crazy day and I didn't even walk in the door till 8. So I will try to get it before I go to bed.
You will get it before you go to bed?
I'm going to try, yes.
You will get it before you go to bed?
I will do it.
Yes, you will do it.
Yeah.
That is correct. It can take you max 20 to 30 minutes. Max. I'm only asking for 5 and 3 friend requests. That's not that much. So, all right.
I just did my 5 right now. I just went.
Okay, good.
And it's like, you have this many friends, you have this many friends, and it's like, okay, great. Then.
Oh, you mean your friend requests?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly,
I already did my invites this morning. I did 4 invites this morning.
But also like new outreaches. Like make sure you do those too.
Yeah. Right.
People those
you never talk to.
Yes. Because those really are super important, you guys.
I know.
Because if you're not doing that, then you're not laying the groundwork to then be able to invite them in a couple weeks to a chat group or
you're right.
whatever. Okay. So honestly, I feel like those are just as important, if not more important, because honestly, if you're not doing those, then you have nothing, like you're going to hit a wall at some point where you have nobody left. And so then what's going to happen is, okay, well now I'm stuck because I don't have anybody left to invite. So now I have to do these outreaches, but now I can't invite those people for 2 weeks. So you're basically going to have a 2-week stretch where you can't invite anybody.
So are we adding 5 new people every day, friend requesting 5 people a day? Or
no, I do 3.
3. And then we're doing 3 new conversations a day too? Are you good with that?
You can make the number, yes. You can make the number what you want. I mean, honestly.
Okay.
Basically, here's how it works, guys. You have to think of, okay, 10% is a good number of your invites are going to respond, like actually follow through. Okay? Maybe not even 10%. 10% might be generous. Okay? So you basically have to reverse engineer, okay, how many new conversations a day, how many invites do I have to do every day? I count every day, Monday through Friday. But how many of those do I have to do during the week in order at the end of the month to have talked to the 100 people I need to talk to that month, or whatever my number is in order to hit Success Club, whatever my goal is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So for me, I'm going for Success Club 40. That means I'm talking to a whole heck of a lot of friggin' people, right? And I'm adding as many people as I can and all this stuff. But not everybody has a goal of Success Club 40. Most of us have a goal of Success Club 5 or Success Club 10. So you just have to figure out, okay, what does that mean in terms of my business that I need to be doing every single day? So if you're doing 3 new outreaches a day, let's just say for September. So we'll just say that's 20 working days in the month. Okay. So that's 60 new people. Okay. That you then can invite in October. Okay. You follow me so far? So out of those 60, maybe you'll get 2 or 3, maybe, hopefully.
Right.
Okay. Do you see where I'm going with this though? Like,
Yeah.
you have to build up your numbers such that you have enough people to invite that will then, just statistically speaking, actually be ready to follow through with a challenge pack and join a challenge group. So that's how you have to think of it. And so honestly, my biggest focus most days is new outreaches, because I need to continually keep that base of people that I can then invite in a week or 2 weeks to the next challenge group. Like, I need to continually be doing that. Like, actual invites, I'm probably sending 10 a day. Maybe that's even a little high. I don't know. So anyway.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions, girls?
No, my Rams game is starting. I can hear it.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm
Well,
going.
you should go watch the Rams game.
All right.
And if you need me to actually like send you the wording, Kim, I can do that.
I would love that, because
Okay.
then I can take it and I can reword it in my own way.
That's
And
fine.
like, I can copy paste it, reword it, and then keep it on my phone.
Okay.
Perfect.
I will just.
You don't do it tonight.
No,
Or you can post it. That's
I'll
fine.
just post it in the coach group. That way, if any other people want to use it,
Perfect.
just do it as well. So
Sounds
All right.
fantastic. All right.
now, and I will talk to you ladies later.
All right. Have a good night, you guys.
Bye, guys.